After spending 3 days here in the beautiful city of Ulan-Ude, we are continuing our adventure on the Trans-Siberian Railway here in Russia. And this time we're actually traveling all the way from Ulan-Ude to Novosibirsk. So far on our journey here in Russia, I realized that we haven't actually shown you the full experience of staying on a Russian railway. So that's why in this episode, we're going to show you the 40 hours staying on the train from Ulan-Ude to Novosibirsk.
Yes, we will show you everything how it looks like inside, and we will try to give you a whole this atmosphere of Russian Trans-Siberian train because it's super exciting.
Yeah, so interesting. Can't wait. Okay, let's go.
Go. I didn't know how to Toronto.
Day 1 in Russia, Krasnoyarsk. Day 100 in Russia, Krasnoyarsk.
Good. So we have only one luggage for 2 of us and also one bag and another bag behind me. Just because one bag we already sent to my mother. Traveling in Russia with 2 luggages every time changing a train and apartments, it's so heavy, so that's why we put all our things to one luggage.
And also because our train, especially our compartment, there isn't really a luggage space under our chair because we're actually sitting on the side this time. Whereas like usually for the full compartment, there are 4 beds. You can usually put the luggage underneath or on top, but for us, we don't have that space. So that's why we reduce it down to 1 luggage so that we can fit everything in the compartment.
Alright, let's go already. Train soon, train soon. Few minutes exactly.
Am I too chill? Alright, we've just made it to the train station and our train has just arrived. But just now when we went through custom, it really took a dramatic turn because just now, I think because we had to take off our microphone through that scanning machine, and then the lady just thought like we're suspicious. So that's why I asked supervisor to come and they check our drone, asked me where my drone receipt is. So that was like really chaotic just then, but luckily we sorted that out and the guy was so nice just then. He was saying like, don't fly at the train station, okay? And then he said, help! That's the only word he said. Ooh, the squeaking sound. But here it is, begins our 2-day adventure on the Trans-Siberian Railway route.
Our car is number 00, means it's number 1.
Now we need to figure out which side it is. This side or that side? I mean, the train came from that side to this side. So I'm assuming the front of the train would be on that side right there. Logic.
Yes, go that side.
Logic. So on this typical Russian train, usually there are 3 classes. There's the first class, second class, and the third class. The one we took because we no money, so that's why we're taking the third class this time. And our train car is actually at the front of the train. I think for me, the impression of this like Russian train is that, yeah, it's like a train, you know? It's not too old, not like the engine, like steam engine ones. But
this is actually like inside already renovate everything. This is new type of Russian train. Have much older, where is no plugs inside.
I'm excited.
I hope you'll like it today and we'll have plugs.
Yeah, and also I hope in our train car, the people next to us are nice. Just because last time when we came to Ulan-Ude, we met a super cute family. They're like really adorable. They've got 2 kids and they're from Moscow. And we just got luck, you know. They're so nice, so friendly.
Yeah, first time like this. Usually you know some like old men who can always like whole night.
Snoring whole night.
Yeah, but last time we didn't film.
Yeah, last time it was a shame. So that's why this time, redemption. I really hope we can meet some nice family and also show you the amenities on this train. All right, we're almost there. Now we're at train cart number 6, a bit more. Then that'll be train cart number 1. So Ulan-Ude is actually one of the biggest train stops that made the city very popular. So that's why you can see a lot of people getting off and also getting on the train. It's like, basically, it's like a completely refreshing.
I just realized, maybe because I booked tickets when it's already no more space. That's why today we are up and up.
More than ever, it's so important to have good neighbors around.
Yes, because usually we need a table to work inside the train. Today is nothing to do, of course we need to work.
It means we need to go underneath and share the table with some strangers. If you're introvert, bad luck, but...
Me.
Right now, I'm just trying to keep my cool so that I don't sweat because the 2-day train cannot shower.
This train actually have shower. In some special car have shower.
But I need to pay. We'll show you in a bit. Oh, this is the hardest part. Oh. I feel like I have super strength just now.
Welcome to our train. This is car number 00 and our numbers it's 22 and 24. So here is the numbers.
We have arrived at our train car, and this time we're actually taking the 2 upper bunks.
Yes, unfortunately, I don't know how did I book like this. I think really we didn't have a choice.
So quick room tour, I guess. So this is one bed, and you can see at the end of this there is a plug for charging, and
Yes,
there is
but
kind
it's
of like
USB.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh crap!
Yes, it's USB.
Oh no! And then there is another basket there for you to hold something, and there is an upper compartment, but it's really tough to get things, I can imagine. And that is the aircon light. And over here, another compartment, and same arrangements.
I didn't know how I booked 2 on top. So sad.
This was our bed last time. We've got the upper bunk and the lower bunk. So a lower bunk might not seem like a bed, but you can actually fold this table up and you can put mattress on top and it become exactly same as the top. So it's actually a lot more comfier. You can look out windows, very beautiful as well there.
So sad.
So we are now just taking someone else's bed on the other side because they're lying down.
You're so awkward.
Yeah, so awkward because there's no table here. Maybe our legs can form a table together.
Okay, we can work like this now.
This is a strategic mistake. We should have booked like the side plots like last time.
Yeah. Or at least, you know, we can book one down, one up, so we at least have one side
get
of
one
table.
side. Oh well, it is what it is. Shall we settle in? Like put down things and stuff? I'm just trying to find some things to do. So for some reason we found some extra mattress here. Apparently it belongs to those people right there.
So you need to go and tell them, заберите свой матрас.
Zibri. Mattress.
Yes. Almost done.
Sketava? Это вамо? What?
Это вам.
Это вамо.
А за что? Просто так.
Say, это ваше.
Это ваше.
Good.
Это ваше.
Yes, go.
Пожалуйста. What? I forgot already.
Это ваше.
Russia. I got this. I'm the man. Это Russia.
Okay,
Russia?
go.
Russia?
No, Russia.
Это Russia. Oh. Like, спасибо. Yes.
Good job.
Looks hard. No handle. Where can I handle? Here. Whee. Oh. Not easy. Whee. So crowded. So small.
Yes, I know.
Whee. Now how do I turn my body?
Lie down first.
Whee.
Uh-huh.
As my feet is dangling here, I just want to say the good thing about Russian bed sheets, they are fresh, they are new. You can see they have got a sealed package just then, and it comes with a pillowcase, a bed sheet, and also a cover sheet
And towel.
and towel. Well, I offered my help to help Alina, but she said she got it.
It's okay, I got it. Wait.
Also, I'm sitting here because there's actually no space on top of here. You can see like this. I tried to take things out from my backpack, but it's so hard. So while the beds here are rotational, so meaning the passengers could get on and off the train when new customers come into the train and use the same bed. But the good thing is that the bed sheets and the pillowcases, they are clean and fresh. I just want to say, getting on these beds, it's absolutely not easy at all, especially while the train is moving as well. And there are like 2 tiny steps to get on the train.
My back. О, нет, показали, что плечо болит, ничего. Сильно потянуло, видимо.
So this right here is actually our train card. You can say a manager or like a service lady. So every train card has their own service lady that will come and check your ticket and also, just check up on you, let you know when you get off. My gut is telling me that this is gonna be train hell.
It's gonna be tough. Just now when I go up, accidentally, I don't know how, I just pushed something and my shoulder now is so painful.
Oh, and you're kind of stuck in this position.
I cannot even, why they made this?
Yeah, I didn't expect this. I felt like last time when we were on the upper train, it was easier. It was more space. This one don't even have space to just sit up. Guys, I just realized there is no plug here. The last train we were on, there are plugs. But this one here is USB. We use USB-C for everything. This is hell. We don't have anything to charge our devices, and we can't even sit up to work. How are we gonna work?
I feel like here it's even more space than here. Give us a few seconds, we need to rest for a bit and understand what's going on, and after we'll come back here and we're gonna show you the rest of the train. It can have many different parts.
So this time around on the train, we actually took a lot of snacks with us just because it's 2 days, and last time it was such a nightmare. We didn't have any food, so this time we bought a lot of products to survive on this train.
Yes, I'm sorry, I will show you in like down position just because I cannot stand up, but we took a lot of things with us because last time I was super hungry. So unboxing. Russian yogurt from that region we've been, ramen.
That's mine.
Dark Russian chocolate. Where did you buy this?
Alina didn't even
I
notice.
didn't even notice. Russian cookie, Russian bear.
It's kind of like a cake. You know, it's
Yeah.
like a cake inside with chocolate
It's really
filling.
tasty, my favorite. This is pillows for breakfast, but we don't have milk, so I think we're gonna eat this just like a snack. Mandarin. Of course, tea. I thought we were gonna have table to drink tea. Second bag.
Baby powder for Alina. This is jelly.
Baby drink. This is muesli from last time. Cup noodle. This is oatmeal. Fast, quick, cook 5 minutes. Apples. More baby powder for me. And biscuit. That's it. Yeah, this is everything we took for 2-day train. But in a train actually have restaurant.
Last time on this train, we were so lucky. There was a restaurant. We eat like typical Russian food, like buckwheat and cutlet. There's pickled veggie, and I eat like a stew kind of thing, like a beef stew with soup with potato inside. It was so filling. It's like a fantastic dinner, you know. This time around, I'm not too sure, given how this train has been so far. I've got absolutely no idea how we're gonna show you guys this on the train without breaking my neck. We just discovered they do have restaurant. So usually how it works is you can actually order.
Just tell the main woman you want to order, and she'll tell you menu. And you choose.
Alright guys, so they actually just turned off the light. It means it's good night time. So looks like everyone is about to fall asleep as well, so I'm gonna keep my voice down. And actually, Alina is already falling asleep. We're gonna have some rest, and we'll see you guys tomorrow morning, and we'll show you the whole train. And fingers crossed, no one snores tonight. Please, good night. Good morning and welcome to day 2 on the train, and today we're starting our day with breakfast first. So we already have got some hot tea ready. So this is like a old Soviet style glass holder so that you won't, burn yourself in the glass. We've got our own tea here as well. Banana split, strawberry with banana inside tea bag.
So we wake up this morning, and to be honest, this night it was so terrible because I don't know, everyone just going around, walking, talking so loud. I woke up so many times. It's so different experience compared to last time when we sit on this side, and here was super nice family. We're like we become like together family. It was super nice. But this woman nice too. We're now talking and like sharing. She asking how we travel like this because she's never been outside Russia. Yeah, so I guess we'll try to film like this, and if we cannot, maybe next time we can show you another train also, because next time we'll have these 2 seats.
Bottom 2 seats.
Yeah.
Yeah, last night it was so tough to sleep, and especially because my mattress for some reason is extra long, so everyone will pass by just keep kicking it, so I just keep waking up all of a sudden. And also I think around 2-3 a.m. we stopped at a major station, so a lot of people actually got off. We've got some new faces over here. Basically many of them got off the train, and lots of plastic bag sound, noises, up and down. Yeah, it was just very chaotic. And also because yesterday when I slept, it was actually really hot. I think the AC is blowing directly to the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why it took a while until it became cold in this cabin. I had to take off my shirt, and after maybe like 2 hours, finally when I stopped sweating, Then I put back my clothes on. Then I can finally try to sleep.
So if you go to Russian Trans-Siberian train, I don't really recommend you to take this upper bed because it's the most like uncomfortable seats. You don't even have like table.
No. No. No other seats. Never.
So breakfast for today we have some oatmeal, 3 minutes cooking. Yeah, and I guess for lunch we will order something from restaurant or even go to inside restaurant or eat there directly.
How are we gonna eat this?
We'll drink tea fully first. We'll put inside cup this one, and after we'll put a little bit water and wait.
I think I noticed something about Russian people is that usually at the start they might look very stone cold, not a lot of emotions, don't really want to talk to you. But once you break the ice and you start talking to them, getting to know them better, then they really open up.
Yeah, they become so nice. And it's always so friendly. You just need to become friends with people and they will be so nice to you.
Yeah, I think the Slavic face is like the first impression usually. But then after that, it gets better. Too bad I don't speak any Russian, I think. So it's harder, definitely a lot harder. So we relied on Alina to translate for me.
Now I talked to this woman and she already told me the whole story about her family, where she was born, everything. Because asking, so she was born where my mother was born.
Really? I don't know why. Last night I was so paranoid that my computer would fall down from like these gaps right here. And every 10 minutes I just like, computer's here. Computer. But at the same time, it's also too much effort to put the computer back into the bag. I was considering to put under my pillow, but I realized it's even more dangerous because behind there is actually a gap. So on the side there is, I don't know, I'm just so paranoid.
But if you have a good sleep and like deep sleep, then you'll be fine.
So now we're gonna get some hot water for our oatmeal here. So apparently our train card actually doesn't have hot water because being the number 0. So I need to go to number 1 train card to get some hot water. They actually have vending machines here as well. So it's actually not so bad Russian train. Like there's also food. I remember last time when we were on the train, like last year, there wasn't like this.
Hot chocolate, they have double hot chocolate.
Russian trains are vintage, but it's not that old.
Oh, too much.
Oh, that's mine then.
I'll put by myself, okay?
So yeah, this is already an upgrade already because the old one doesn't have this, so it's kind of dangerous to like, you know, hold a cup like that. And I also noticed there are different bins here. Usually in Russian city, we don't see other recycle bins, but only normal rubbish bins.
This for paper and also food. This for plastic.
It's good that they have recycle initiatives on the train. I just realized on the side port, there are actually normal plugs, but for some reason the upper bunks don't have. And on this side, the lower bunk, there's actually got a plug there as well. Yeah, I usually don't like oatmeal because I always think it's like baby food, you know. It's like gluey rice. I don't know, it is what it is.
When you're hungry, everything is tasty.
It is true. Tasty.
The view from Russian train is amazing.
The view out there is so beautiful. Originally, we actually had plans to stop in some cities and go to Altai. I think it's from Novosibirsk to Altai, but then because we just didn't have the time frame, because now it's peak season, you're traveling in Russia in summertime, it's like a short window where all Russian people travel. So we couldn't book a lot of things, so that's why I end up not going to those places. But I really want to one day come back to Russia and we'll drive across the country in one of these like, you know, super beautiful greeneries.
Also because if you plan to go to Russia, you need to put vaccination from this called MITE. How's it called?
Ticks.
Tick. So you need to put vaccination from tick-borne encephalitis. It's a so common insect in Russia that if he bites you, it's like really can damage your brain and damage your whole body. That's why it's so dangerous. So at this time we don't go to nature just because we didn't have time to put this vaccination.
Consequences is actually very severe. Like you could actually get paralyzed from this tick. Just like, you know, one bite and you need to go to the doctor immediately. The second obstacle course. So now I'm gonna brush my teeth, and I actually want to show you the toilet, and also there's a shower space on this train as well. I'm gonna show you the shower space first because now no one. So this is what a typical toilet looks like. There's a sink, there's automatic water, some soap, and toilet flush. And this is the shower space. So it's actually quite spacious here. You can see a shower head, and there's some kind of ventilation here. And yeah, I mean pretty much normal shower space with curtain as well. And it's a normal toilet space. Toilet, soap, automatic water, mirror, and they have actually got a toilet hose here as well. Oh, and I forgot to mention, they've actually got these toilet seat covers. Honestly, this is my first time seeing this as well. I think you're meant to take off the middle, like that. I've never seen this in another country, not gonna lie. Usually in another country, it's like a kind of like a plastic bag wrapping around a toilet seat. But I guess this is like origami, cutting out the middle center. Then you've got a hole here, and you put it like this. There are some big stops where you can actually get out of the station and rest for around 10 to 15 minutes, and this is one of them, I guess. but it's kind of like a cigarette break for most Russian people, because Russian people, they love smoking as well, many of them. And it's kind of like a cigarette break. You can see those fumes like ooh, behind. But yeah, we are here to get in some fresh air.
Fresh smoke cigarette air.
I might need to move a bit further. Yeah, at least we feel the sunshine here, which is nice. 2 days inside little box. Still smell the cigarette. How are you so far?
Yeah, I guess I want to do something else apart of just lie down, and reading books.
Yeah, the other two ladies are lying down most of the time.
Today they will check out
9
p.m.
That's
when
a
we're gonna
chance.
sleep.
Oh, damn. This train is actually really full, so I can imagine immediately when they leave, there will be someone already get on the train. So again, it'll be same situation.
You wear my slippers.
Yeah.
Not yet. 5 minutes after, we already need to come back because our train is gonna start.
Some stops are longer. Some stops could even stop up to 30 minutes, but this one in particular, it's only like 5 minutes.
Everyone trying to fast.
Yeah, yeah. Wow, this looks very high-end. This looks like so different to other train cards. I don't know why, but on train, usually where they serve food, always have staff have very bad attitude.
Just now I come to her and I ask for menu. She said, "Oh, wait," and she go to another customer or something. I don't know. Yeah, people who working in the restaurant, they're a bit rude, but people who working inside part, they're always so nice.
So let's have a look at the menu. There are starters, there's appetizer, and there's main courses. There's soup, salad. So I think I'm gonna go for the main course because it's more filling. We've got salmon steak with tartar sauce. Wow, salmon. And beef roast, which is not kind of like a stew, like a soup with potatoes and beef. And we've got other dishes as well. Sauces, desserts, and this is called menu of the day. Like you've got a salad of the day, soup of the day, main course of the day, extras to set. They don't allow us to film inside a restaurant, so we just try to film secretly, and honestly the staff there, even though they were quite rude at the start, but after a while we realized they don't really mean it. They were probably just too tired and busy because they need to feed the whole train during peak lunch hours. At the same time, they also have to deal with attitude from drunk people in the restaurant, so it's completely understandable. Lunch on Russian train is actually surprisingly tasty, and it's also very cheap as well. We spend on average $5 per person, and it's so much better than just eating cup noodles every meal.
How do you feel after one day in the train already?
Feeling okay so far because I was so bored the last 40 hours last time, but this time I learned my lesson. So I downloaded a lot of movies, a lot of TV shows, like I cannot end amount of TV shows. I already watched 4 episodes yesterday.
Oh my god.
And I also got a downloaded book when there was internet just then, so I was just reading through it as well. So yeah, I'm entertained. As long as you're busy on the train, then time will pass very fast. But if you don't, then you just sit out and look at the view for 4 hours like last time.
But view is amazing. It's actually super worth it to look at this view.
You know, just now I was reading a book. It says like the more you give, the more you receive. So like if you're being nice to someone, then they will be nice to you in return. I think that's what happened with the kitchen staff.
Yes.
So.
I always know those people who angry. I just try to be nice to them because I know their life is already not easy. So I just try to at least make something better for them, and they become super nice after that.
I'm currently in this reality that I feel so lazy to get down the bed just because so much effort to get back up. At the same time, there's nothing to do because my computer is on charge, it's 50% battery now, and there is around 12 hours left on this train. But I'm already so bored. At the same time, we cannot sleep because if we sleep now, later tonight we cannot sleep. So just gotta stay awake, look at the view, read some books that I already read like 10 chapters already.
Yes, 2 days in a train you really need to be prepared properly because I didn't download nothing, so I'm just reading books, try to catch internet sometimes and just like spending time here. I even meet some girl here, she's same age like as me, in another room. Yeah, so just try to make fun here, I guess. But anyway, view is so beautiful outside. I just wanna go already outside. Tomorrow we're gonna arrive at 9 AM, I think, in the morning, and immediately gonna go to check into our apartment in Novosibirsk. And after that, my friend actually invited us to her garden, like it's called dacha, a village style, and we're gonna spend time there and try Russian banya. So gonna be fun. Can't wait to arrive already. Just now this nice woman gave me a cucumber because soon as they station, so they're gonna get out. And you know, it's a Russian tradition. If you're gonna go to train, always you need to have cucumber with you. It's just, you know, like a snack, quick snack. We just eat like this. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
This is fresh from Russian garden, no chemical, organic.
On the last train, we saw a whole family when they're eating lunch. Each one of them have a cucumber on right hand and on left hand something else. They're like together, whole family.
Just now, this woman on the left side, she told me that Russian men, when they're drinking vodka, when they go to nature, they cut half of this cucumber, take it out everything inside, put vodka inside, drink, and after eat cucumber.
That is so Russian.
My first time hearing about this, but it's so funny.
As for me, I have got my own cup noodle here. This is like a Chinese cup noodle. This is gonna be my little snack before dinner.
So unhealthy.
It's because I usually don't really like Russian cup noodle. No offense. That's why I got my Asian versions usually. Like Japanese and Korean ones. Those ones are like spicy. I like spicy.
Like this.
We just had dinner and we came back from the canteen just now. And I just want to say the staff is now so nice. I think now because it's past peak hours, so now they're a lot friendlier. They smile, they were talking to us, actually chatting. It was so nice.
Yeah, but actually because we're a bit late to go to dinner, it's already 7 p.m. That's why they have only some one cutlet, one meatball, and some buckwheat, rice, and macaroni. That's it.
So literally my meal just now was cutlet with butter rice. And we've actually got this special bottle of lemonade. Apparently this is actually Soviet style lemonade soda. It's like in a very old classic tall bottle. It's almost like a wine bottle. You know, it's pretty big for a soda bottle.
Yeah, just now everyone's saying like, wow, this is so delicious. You should try this.
Yeah. I think I understood her because she said вкусно something, right?
She says вкусненько.
Вкусненько.
Now I think we are waiting for next stop. Next stop will be after 1.5 hours, and we will stay 2 hours in the station. I don't know why so long, but I think we'll be fine. We can at least walk around finally after a whole day sitting in a train.
Yeah, it's like a cream soda. In Hong Kong we have something similar, but it's not called lemonade, it's called cream soda. This kind of reminds me of that. It has a kind of like creamy texture. Yeah, not so much a lemonade taste, but it's delicious. Like it's like a soda drink.
А долго будет остановка, не знаете? 40 минут. 40 минут? Спасибо. 40 minutes, not 2 hours. They're lying. 40
Still, I mean,
minutes
40
station.
minutes is a long time, but nice to just get to walk around. I think everyone is getting off for a long break just because 40 minutes is quite a bit of time. You can even go to the city and explore.
I don't think so. Just can walk around this train station. Have many like little shops that you can buy things.
Our neighbors are there.
It's always so sad traveling, like you know, you together with people in the train, like become a family, and after that you say bye bye. Never see you again.
So it looks like there's a market here and there's a huge line, everyone just waiting here. There's good stuff. Day 1 in Russia. Krasnoyarsk. Day 100 in Russia. Krasnoyarsk.
Good. The city called Krasnoyarsk.
Now that we have a bit of time, we're gonna walk to the front of the train just to show you the scale of this train. It is actually huge. It takes around 2 to 3 Alina to reach the top.
Our driver is inside.
Yeah.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
So we are currently back on the train. I think that's been like 40 minutes already. And now we have actually met a lot of new people around here. Basically everyone around us walked already. So we've got a whole bunch of new people here. Apparently I saw a lot of kids have gone on the train. So hopefully tonight I can get a good sleep without them screaming. But Russian kids should be okay. Sergey. Justin. Приятно познакомиться. Sergey. The thing about staying on a train when it's not moving is that it gets really hot because they actually shut the aircon when the train is not moving. But when the train is moving, everyone's on board, then they'll turn back the aircon, so now it gets a bit cooler. It's that time of the day again. It's nighttime, and now it's actually 10 o'clock already. Time flies. So we actually will arrive tomorrow 9 a.m. in the morning. So I've only got like, what, less than 12 hours? So yeah, we downloaded tons of movies, a lot of TV shows. I personally am watching Valhalla, Vikings, and also I'm watching House of Dragons. And then Alina downloaded a bunch of YouTube videos, like we're watching Karenade and also some of Russian YouTubers, I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna go sleep now because the lady downstairs is already sleeping, so I don't wanna disturb her too much. So we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Good morning, guys.
Today it's our last leg of the train journey and we've almost arrived in Novosibirsk. I think it's only around 2 more hours until we arrive. And this morning when we wake up, the view outside was completely cinematic. It was really moody, very cloudy outside. But then all of a sudden, you know, just 10 minutes later, sunny, sunshine.
Today was our last night of sleeping here, and again, of course, a lot of people walking around. I guess super hard to sleep in a train. I can say here and here sleeping, it's a sound isolation much better than inside.
For me last night, I binge watched Vikings and I watched 6 episodes and I got so tired after, so I slept like a baby. Didn't wake up at all. I didn't even realize the Sergey, he left this morning. I think it just proved how well I slept. But anyway, today's our last day on this train. I think for me, Russian train, it's such an interesting experience. I think it's a great way to travel around Russia if you have a lot of time. But yeah, on average from cities to cities, 2 days. Sometimes it could be a bit exhausting, too long time on the train. Like yesterday, ladies, they got so bored on the train. But yeah, luckily we've got lots of entertainment downloaded already.
Now at the end we need to prepare our bed sheets and everything, just put it together and give to our staff on this car. After that, when everything will be clean, and we give our cups again to this lady so we can go out.
Should we get ready now?
Yeah.
Everyone is like kind of getting ready. So when you leave the Russian train, there's usually a tradition that you need to take out the bed sheets here on Russian trains. I think in other countries it's not so usual like this, but I think Russian people are very responsible, so they, instead of having the person taking care of the train get on and off the beds and take out the bed sheets, they actually do it themselves and just pass it to the train attendant. Yeah, so it's a very nice habit to have, and you can see, like, you know, behind you the whole tower set bed sheets, they're getting ready to pass on. And also another thing to notice is this side desk right here. Just now it was a bed because these people are leaving the train, so they're folding up the bed into a desk so that it's ready for the next passenger to get on. So it's like very responsible, like very thoughtful and considerate. It's something that I don't see a lot in other country.
Yes, because we respect each other. You treat other people as you want they treat you.
We made it.
Ага. Мы один багаж уже моей маме отправили. Это второй мы туда все вещи просто. Для России, это, знаешь, неудобно путешествовать с багажом. Ты по-английски говоришь?
We are finally getting off the train, and there is such an inner excitement inside me to finally get off this train. We've made it out.
Woo! Finally!
It feels so nice to breathe in some fresh air, feel the sunshine. We are finally here. We've made it to Novosibirsk. And this really concludes our journey here on this train. It's not our last train, but it shows an experience how local people commute between cities, and it's a great way for me to, I think it's like also to meet new friends, learn about the culture, learn more about Russian traditions as well. So yeah, it's an experience.
Приятно было познакомиться.
Да, надеюсь на это.
Oh, it's always so sad to say people bye-bye in a train.
I'm just so happy to be outside the train now. The sun is so warm, it's so nice. Not inside the cabin. Have some refreshing air here. So nice to see colors as well. Back to civilization, I feel like. But the last few days on the train has also been incredible. Can't complain.
It was
we
fun.
get to work on our inner peace and get to spend some time watching videos and all that.
And relaxing.
And also the view outside is just beautiful as usual. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this video on a typical Russian train.
And don't forget to put like, comment and subscribe to this channel if you're not subscribed yet. До свидания.
До свидания.
Means goodbye.
Goodbye. Пока-пока. До
Пока-пока.
свидания.